Hi, friends. Welcome back to the Allgoods. I'm Elisa Cecilia Allgood, and today is January 2nd, 1972. The year is brand new, but the rhythm is familiar. Counting days, counting Sundays, counting savings, counting kicks, pressure, swelling, and hope. This is one of those days where the mail carries everything: exhaustion, humor, fear, money talk, football losses, and the quiet truth that everyone is waiting for the same thing: a baby, a reunion, an ending that finally becomes a beginning. Here is the first letter from my mom, and today, friends, we have 4. Here we go. 2nd January, Sunday. Hi, Chickie. Your wife loves you so very, very much. Did you have a good day? We've knocked off another Sunday. Now we have just 11 more to go. It sure doesn't sound like so many days when we count the Sundays. You're still just a daddy-to-be. No contractions nor baby today. Boy, I feel so much better now that I am able to sleep. At least if and when I get around to having our baby, maybe I won't be so tired before I start. Dr. Brecken was smart, making me promise to take the volume every night. Otherwise, I'd go on not being able to sleep. I love you, precious darling. I was going to write the folks today, but both of them called within an hour of each other. Nothing was really said. Just, we're so anxious to hear if we're grandparents. They should know I'll call as soon as possible after delivery. I was glad they called, so I didn't have to write. I told them you've been very busy with the move and working, so that was the reason you hadn't had time to write. Okay, love? Your dad was worried and wanted to know if you were okay. That's why when I told him about you being busy. I love you, darling. It's hard to believe it's 1972, and we've been knowing each other since January 1970. Sometimes I feel that we just met a few months ago, and other times it feels as if I've never known life without you. Do you agree, sweetheart? My day was tough. I had a brunch with Joy and shot the shit and came home. She's leaving to go on leave in 2 weeks, and she leaves tomorrow morning. This afternoon I watched TV and had a practice nap. My vagina is so sore from sitting so long yesterday, and the pressure really got to me. Joy laughed. I can hardly walk. It's so much better tonight, though, after not sitting up so much today. By tomorrow, I'll probably back to normal. Tonight, Joy came up. We had the usual soup and sandwich. She cleaned out her refrigerator and brought all the things like milk, bacon, etc. up here so it wouldn't ruin. She also had the new Playboy. It has some great jokes. And the centerfold wasn't too bad either. We watched television, and I missed my hubby. I'm sending you a poem David wrote before the game yesterday. It's sad after the loss, but I thought you'd get a kick out of David having smarts enough to make something up this good. Darling, my letters aren't as long as usual, but you understand about my discomfort. I hope. I love you more today than yesterday, and less than tomorrow. Be mine as I am yours. I love you with all my heart and soul, forever and always. Sarah. While my mom counts Sundays and manages her body 1 hour at a time, my dad is keeping track of football scores, savings accounts, and how close they are to the life they're building. Here's the letter my dad wrote to my mom, January 2nd, 1972. My dearest lover, how is the 2nd day of January, 1972, find the love of my life? If no baby yet, I know you are really depressed and unhappy. Baby, I want to be with you. I just listened to the Alabama-Nebraska game. Boy, did we get our ass whipped. I lost a $5 bet on the game. I hope you didn't wager too much. Alabama sounded like Auburn a month ago. Well, I have been getting some of my business matters up to date today. The checkbook, etc. You did real good with the money. You always do good. We will be able to put in another $1,300 to the savings today. That puts us at $5,050 now. With luck, it will have more than I thought to go to Miami. I now think we will have at least $5,000 to move on, and that will make $10,000 to go there on. That will get us started, okay? Baby, I love you so much. You are my entire life. I hope Elisa Cecilia or Christopher Barnett hurries up to this world. I am as nervous as a cat. Baby, I love you. I am yours. Don't you ever forget that. I am sending your letter from Hightower back. I know I am the lucky one to have you. You are so precious. I love you now and forever. Love, Dick. Well, not all the letters today came from my parents. Some came from the people standing beside them, too. Some of them are waiting as well. Here's a letter from Pie to my mom. Dear Sarah, thank you for the moon pies, as Dick calls them. I'm not from the South and never heard of them. All I need now is an RC Cola. The book is great. The first one I ever had. I never had enough guts to buy one. Thank you for a Merry Christmas, and I hope you had fun. We are all sitting on pins, waiting to see what you and Dick have. I'm sure it will be a baby. Good luck. Maybe we can meet in April. Pie. Then my dad writes again, because some days one letter isn't enough. To January, my dearest darling, I love you. You are the sweetest and most precious wife in the world. Pie, Ken, and I opened our presents today. No camera, but the expressions were great. Of course, Ken found his book taped to the candy right off. And I just loved my shaving stuff. And I saw my sex book. Pie didn't see his sex book. He didn't open his box of moon pies. Well, later on, we were having a few beers, and he opened the moon pie box, and he almost fell off of his chair. The day was funny, and we had a good time. Enclosed is a note from Pie, and Ken says thank you for the candy and book. I love you so much. You are my precious darling. We drank beer and then had supper. I am going to bed early and dream of my love. Sleep warm, and always know that I am yours. Love, Dick. Well, that's what January 2nd looks like, folks, in 1972. 4 letters, 1 day, and a whole world of waiting. Everyone is counting something. Days, Sundays, dollars, kicks, pressure, and distance. Everyone is waiting for the same moment, the one that changes everything. The birth of me. I'm the little baby in the middle of the story. I'm the one getting to read what my parents did every day as my birthday approaches, as the delivery day. January 7th is my birthday, friends, so we are right around the corner. We will get to hear every day what it's like between now and then. And after, I'll get to hear what it's like after. Did she get to breastfeed? I never really knew all these answers. I think she had a hard time, but we'll see in these letters as we keep reading. If you'd like to support this project, you can follow or subscribe wherever you're listening. And send me a message. I'd love to know you're listening. I'll see you soon with the next letter.